Okay, let's give you a quadratic equation problem. So here you've got a straight line, y equals 2x plus 8. 4 over x looks like this. Our job is to find the intersection of the two. So our job is to find x1 and x2. So at the intersection of the two y values will be the same. So set the two to be the same. So that would be 2x plus 8. Set this to be the same as this. So that would be 4 over x times everything by x. So that would be 2x squared plus 8x equals 4. Now take away 4 from both sides. That will then give us this. Take away 4 from both sides. That will then give us this. And in order to solve a quadratic equation, we want the coefficient to be 1. So the coefficient of x squared to be 1. So divide everything by 2. So that this will be x squared. This 8x divided by 2 would be 4x. Negative 4 divided by 2 would be this. 0 divided by 2 would be 0. So now the coefficient is 1, which is good. So to complete the square, your eye should zoom into these two terms. So if you consider this, hang on. Well, to complete the square, it would be this. It would be x half of this plus 2, square it, take away the rubbish, and then carry this negative 2 down. And then 0 is this thing here. Because when you complete the square, it's always going to be half of this. Because if you consider x plus 2 squared, if you multiply this out, it would be x squared plus 4x plus 4. You see, you got these two terms. You've got these two terms. You just don't want this 4. So you take away the 4, and then you carry this 2 down. Well, I'm expecting you to be able to complete the square. Completing the square would then take you to here. So now single number, merge them together. That would be 6. So now once you're in this form, the rest is easy. Make x a subject. So add 6 to both sides. Square root both sides. You get two versions. And then take away 2. So you take away 2. Take away 2. So this would be your answer here. So what that means is, we started out with this problem, this complicated problem. We transformed that problem into this problem, which is something that we're familiar with. So if you were to sketch this graph, it would look like this. It would look like this. A quadratic, intercept of negative 2. It wants to do a positive gradient of 4, so it's going uphill. It wants to do a positive quadratic, so it looks like this. So basically equals 0 is you trying to find these 2 points. Well, the answer to this would be minus 2. The vertex is minus 2. And then if you add root 6, it would take you to here. If you take away root 6, it will then take you to here. So this point here would be negative 2. And then take away root 6. Take away root 6. Whatever that weird number is, I don't care. This point here, x2 here, would be minus 2. And then add root 6. Add root 6. So these are your answers, okay?